Hi there, Shell and Clint.
Hey guys!
I got one last SketchBox. I did go ahead and cancel this, but I guess I didn't cancel it in time. And they sent me this, and I'm like, no, I didn't pay for that one, but I guess I did. Mr. Arctic, what are you doing? He is the prettiest little cat, but he is so odd because he loves fingers, and he just nibbles on your finger, licks all over it, and then he moves on to the next one. He's just so bizarre. Just started that. And then there's Chloe. No ma'am, Chloe. Chloe attacks him. I think it was because he had too many hormones or something. And even though he's been neutered, she still kind of is a bully towards him. But look at that face. Let's move him. There we go. Beautiful blue eyes. Hi, Bubba. Beautiful blue eyes. Yeah, Clint was going to name him Frank. But I told him no, because it would remind me of Frank Burns on MASH. Instead of Frank Sinatra, which is who he was thinking, you know. Oh, blue eyes. But he's a year old, just over a year. And he has a feral brother outside. But he was kind of feral, and then we don't know where his coloring came from. We think somebody dropped him off. And he was feral, and then one day he's just like, I love you. And then he let me pet him, and then the next day he followed Clint down to take the trash down. That's how we got him. Okay guys, let's see what's in here. I did see that it was watercolor, which I was really happy about. I was kind of bummed that I had canceled, so I'm quite happy with getting it, you know. So, because there are watercolor things. So that's kind of exciting. This is gouache. Holding Artist Permanent White. Gouache I always use. But like somebody said, you know, you kind of get things that you're not going to use. And, oh, tons of water brushes. That's nice. So, Color Sparks watercolor powder. What's wrong? Somebody called you?
Dutton doesn't.
Oh, nice. That's quite okay, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so we got a little sticker. Let's see what we have in here. SketchBox. Okay, so we got SketchBox signature watercolor pencils. These three are $11.99. I'm really glad I got this box. Clint and I did mail order last year, subscriptions, and I got socks and I wasn't happy with them, so then I got these. But you know, I don't know, I told Clint, you know, I'd be happier with spending 40 bucks on art supplies instead of necessarily, you know, getting, oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Gris. He's out of Germany. That's cool. Beautiful little paper. This is a 4x6 inch pad brought to you by SketchBox and Cahone paper. Now, I received this in the last 3 boxes, and it was really thin, so I don't know. It stresses me out. I just feel like it's too thin, you know. So, oh, and it's toned. Now this is a good paper. It's thicker, which I like. And you know what? That's almost the perfect size for like a Christmas card. You could just sketch something on this and pop it on a card. I like that. It's 4x6. Cards are typically 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that would be perfect. Cool. Well, I know what that's going to be designated to. So let's just play with that and some of our watercolor papers. Let me look at these art brushes. So the paper box, where's Bubba?
It's okay. You can look at it.
It was, this was $10. The book was $10. This water brush set of 3, $9.99. And then the watercolor pencils are $11.99. But you guys have seen my collection of stuff, so you know that was one thing is I think that, well, I'll never use these or never use it. Well, and I will, but you know, I have a million different things. So are they all the same? Three times. It's all in water fillable brushes, and that's the only thing in English. Okay, so they all are different sizes. 3mm, 4mm, and 5mm. So let's just go put water in one of them, and I'll be right back. Let's do the 3. I think this is the 3. Push. Does it tell you? It just looks tinier. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go fill the 3. I'll be right back. Okay, so I did put some water in there, and I also got a paper towel because you guys know I am notorious for being messy. Let's just see what these watercolor SketchBox signature, and they are so, does that mean you can only get them from SketchBox? Maybe you can order them. Let's just kind of mess around and maybe draw like a tree. I just want to see what, you know, the pencils can do. Sometimes you're kind of, you put your pigment down and it doesn't work that well. So, let's use our water brush. And it says to push. There's an area it says to push, and it just is going to bring the water out. Let's see. It's not highly pigmented, huh? Or maybe I didn't scrub enough. And 2, I think you can do this and just kind of take some of that color. I've had water brushes in the past. They're not my favorite. Might be the paper. You know, I mean, let's just put a lot of pigment down. I thought, well, it'd be nice if I could make it, you know, work and have another card done while I'm kind of playing. Let's see. So we thought we were going to have to go to Dunton, which, if you guys have watched our channel, is pretty far up there. And you can,
You have 2 test spots, and it was so frozen, they decided to wait till spring. It's way up. It's like, I don't know, 11,000, isn't it like 11,000 feet?
Yeah, it's really frozen. And it's, what am I thinking? It's private. And you can rent the whole place for like $11,000 a night.
Something like that.
It's crazy, yeah.
I don't even thought the
I don't know if it was
whole
11,000.
place, I think it's just the cabin and the truck.
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
know.
they have like really fancy chefs up there and things like that. So it's not super far from us, but
To drive
a good 45 minutes over the mountain, you know. So that's not too bad. Let's see. Let's do another Christmas tree. I'm just going to do 3 trees. Let's do this one a little bit bigger. I just want to see what this can do, but look, it doesn't even go like on top of that. Well, it's not as expected, I guess. I don't know. Of course, I didn't really have any expectations.
Well, no, because you didn't know you were getting it, did you?
No. Okay, and then we'll do another one over here. We're going to make this one a little bit smaller just for some interest. I had actually forgotten I was getting a SketchBox, and when I wrote them, I'm like, hey, you guys didn't send me this, and I didn't pay for it. And they said, no, you paid for it. So it bugs me when I never take advantage. If somebody sends me something I didn't pay for, then I'm making sure they're getting their money, you know.
One time we bought the bands for the quail, the pain relief.
Oh
thing.
yeah, the pain relief.
They sent us the brand new one. Not the bands, a brand new quail that's like $300.
Yeah, they sent us a $300 quail, and we spent like $60 on a band, and we're like, no.
That wasn't what we ordered. No.
So they sent us a refund or a return slip. Somebody messed up. Can't live with myself at night if I cheat people, you know.
Right.
So some people are fine with that. My ex-sister-in-law, years and years ago, she was like, we went in there and they didn't charge me for these pillows, so I got them for free. And I said, you didn't even tell them? No. I do, though, even if it's like 25 cents. I'm like, you didn't charge me enough for this. But that's just how I was raised. So my plan was to put like some, that's way too wet, was to put some like decorations on these. But see, look, you can't like put extra color on it. So this is probably not going anywhere. It's probably just going to... So I think these would be good for like sketching out your subject. You know, like say you want to, let's just use the back. You know, you're going to do a tree. So you're just kind of sketching it out. You don't want to go over it. And then you're going to use regular watercolors. Is, you know, what I would do. Just kind of sketch it out. Put some little balls or something. Probably put them on the wrong side. But not color with these. That's what I'm thinking. Because you can't go, once you know, do over it, you can't do that. Okay. Who knows? Maybe that's what they're intended for. Truly achieve watercolor effects easily. I mean, they do have nice pigments, which is what they say, and that means that the water will spread them. Because some watercolors, you can see all your little marks. But like with this, I mean, it does blend in. So I think that's why it would be really great for, you know, just sketching. If you're using other watercolors, I would definitely use it to sketch with instead of like a graphite pencil, just a plain old pencil. Because this is going to, and that's probably how I would use them. Okay, so let's see what else we got. This is a Crayola paint watercolor pencil art crayon, right? When used dry, supply acts like an oil pastel. Adding water allows you to achieve smooth gradients and a variety of techniques. So we're going to go back over here. I'm going to try this. And these are $3.99 each. And yes, I have some. Told you I have some of everything. I never have gotten the hang of the crayons, but I did get some crayons. I used them a little when I first got them, but they're all water soluble, you know, which is kind of fun. Just a different technique. Okay. So, since we have these colors, ooh, it looks like lipstick, isn't that cool? So let's just say, okay, we got our trees. Let's put, feels like lipstick, a couple of little balls here and there. Maybe like that. That's why I was thinking of Christmas. And plus I really like the size of it. Maybe one up there, I don't know. Let's do the yellow. Do they screw up? I figured they did. Yeah. So there's, I mean, you get a lot. These are art crayons by Marabou, M-A-R-A-B-U. So we'll put some yellow here and here. Maybe, I don't know. Not too bad. And then let's do little stars on top. Big star on top. Okay, so let's try that. They're really soft, very, very soft. So let's try it and see what we can do here. Yeah, so you can totally make them look watercolor. One thing I don't like about these brushes is I feel like they're hard to control. I think it's because the bristles are bigger, you know. I'm not too concerned about my colors mixing. If I was doing this, you know, to actually send out, I might be. But I'm okay if it, you know, kind of gets some orange looking balls here. It is fun to get these, and I understand why some people, you know, get these all the time. And there is a girl on, several people, but one I've recently started watching who gets a lot of these mail order boxes. It's called like Subscription Boxes and More by Michelle. And she gets all kinds of boxes. If that's something you're interested in, you can check her out. But to me, I think I would prefer just to kind of spend my money on what I know I need or what I know I want. I think is what I've kind of decided as far as subscription boxes, because I wasn't happy with the socks. And even though I love art supplies, if I'm not going to use it, why get them? Yeah, you know, or, you know, and I think most of these places have like extra products that you can kind of like purchase. So if you see somebody else have it and you're thinking, oh, I want that, then you can kind of go to like SketchBox website and purchase, you know, some of the goodies that were in that last box, if that's something you really want. Yeah, you won't get the discount, but I don't know, I just feel like that's the better way for me, you know. You do you. Okay. I mean, coming together as far as, you know, that's kind of fun. Okay, what else do we have? Now we have a line maker, Derwent. So I'm sure it's probably waterproof. Ideal for drawing and writing. Super fine, free-flowing, permanent liner. It doesn't say anything about it being waterproof. Let me read the thing. With a super fine point and free-flowing pigment ink, this pen is great for line work. Try layering it over your watercolors. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking that it probably is not water soluble and maybe not even waterproof. Still wet. You got to be careful in using this like on wet paper, because it will kind of mess up your pen. So just kind of let that dry. Some of that's still wet. but I don't think that it is water, since it didn't say watercolor. It says permanent, but if it's, you know, smears when you put water on it, kind of need to know that, because then you're going to pick up one, yeah, see, you're going to pick up one that is not waterproof and mess up your whole, you know, do this large drawing, and then you're going to come back and try to do your watercolor over it and smear it all. So that's why it says over. I just wanted to make sure, because I like to double check that. Got all your bubbas?
My little tea buddy.
Got your little tea buddy. So this is gouache, we'll use that. And this is, oh, dare I take this out? This is watercolor.
Please don't. No, go ahead.
No, I think it's like a,
Don't get it on the table.
you know what it's like? I'm not even going to do it. Is Color Burst.
Ooh, really?
I think it is, yeah. Color Sparks Watercolor Powder.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking that's what it is. And this is olive. So let's read up on that one. This is $6. Watercolor pigment packs a punch. The microfine powder can be used in combination with water or any of your favorite mediums.
Yeah, so it is like color.
And look, I got a couple, I think a couple here. Let's see what it does. Just a couple little sprays.
Nice.
But see the little, that's little powder flecks from just opening it. It's not too bad, but I'm going to do it. Don't tell Clint. There we go. I just did a little bit, right? I'll probably be sneezing the color later.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be olive, but there it goes. Ooh, that's a beautiful color, though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. So this would be pretty, too. You know, you can use it just like watercolors. You can put it in your palette. And
That'd be what I made that one fabric I made.
yeah,
Use the
Clint
color
loves the Color Burst. They're kind of fun for him. But, I mean, you can just, like right now, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Somebody's going to get this ugly card. You're welcome. Of course, usually when I say that, someone's like, I want that card. Why not? Is it going to be anything special? We'll see, huh? Add a little extra water, and we'll just kind of darken that. So what I would have done is kind of sketched out your trees with the pencils, and then I want this, and then painted like this on top. And maybe that was the intention. You know, they don't tell you how to use the supplies. You just kind of have to figure it out. But there's a lot of people out there who get these sketch boxes. And with these pigment powders, like, it looked like they were kind of maroon when I took it out of the powder. But they do have different powders in there. Like there's probably blue, so you'll have like little pieces of the red show up, and any other color that's in there. We discovered that with the Color Burst. They have, and then when I sprinkled it, it looked maroon.
Sorry, buddy.
But see, I went over it with that pencil, and that didn't look very good.
It's laying on my hand. I can't move my hand.
Uh-oh, little guy.
Yes. Little guy is really getting
He's attached to Daddy. He
Getting
loves his daddy. So if you want to control these Color Burst things, you can certainly do this.
Wilbur. Sorry, Wilbur. Cubby. You be nice.
Oh, it's
Just
Cubby.
a baby, quit his.
We all took a nap. It was so nice. It is Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still Wednesday here. So that's kind of fun. Looks like a 2-year-old did this. Though I have seen some young kids doing some beautiful art over in that watercolor group I was telling you guys about. The one where everyone's complaining. I did sign one and it says it's watercolor beginners and enthusiasts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was in a different. Okay, so we tried that. Here's this gouache. Okay, let's do gouache. No, let's dry. Let this dry. I'm gonna let this dry, then we'll be back and I'll play with my pen. Okay, so let's put this away. I'm just about done playing with this box. So I did want to, I just turned this upside down on top of my heater and it warmed it up in no time. What? No, not charged.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Well, for some reason I can't email from my stupid tablet and I don't understand why.
So we kind of got some stars in there. And I kind of wanted this tree in front.
We had hi baby. Are you looking? It's colder than a well digger's wallet.
It is chilly here,
I
guys.
took a nap and it was 53 degrees in the bedroom.
In the
And
bedroom.
when I woke up it was 55.
And we have a heater in there. It just,
It just ain't
it's a
working.
weird heater because like tonight we'll go in there and be like 67 without touching it, you know.
I hope it's 67 in there because it is cold. It was, yeah. Well, you're lucky I turned your mattress on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're no problem.
I have a well, we have like a dual mattress heater.
My sides never work.
Clint's doesn't work. I'm like, if my side didn't work, I would get a new one. But
I sleep with my hair
He
on the
doesn't
covers,
care,
so it
so-
don't bother me much.
that is actually looking kind of cute. I don't know. Oh, okay. So what I was going to do with this is, I'll show you guys. This is gouache. And I was going to use, let's use this because it's kind of plasticky. I want to keep this because I think that's a beautiful picture.
Is that yours? It's a tree.
No, that's not me. That was the piece that came with this.
Oh.
Gouache is a opaque watercolor. So, and what we're going to do is try to not make a big mess. We'll see if we can not.
Please don't make a big mess on my table.
I'm trying not to.
You did turn my cutting board over, right?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
because I don't really. And then we're going to kind of do some. Look at it splattering everywhere. I'll wipe it off in a minute. So you can do a lot, I think, with this. And you can to keep it more. So you can do it like this. That kind of works.
When did you get me? Was that a Christmas present? Did you use that one?
What?
The table?
Birthday present.
Birthday present.
Look, we got snow.
It's funny how many people get an antique table as a birthday present. I was so
Yeah.
excited.
Clint we found this on his table on
Sweetheart.
Marketplace or Facebook, whatever.
Come on.
So, and because it's opaque, you know, it's going to kind of show up here and there. I'm going to put just a little bit like the snow starting to settle.
Sure, you
Put
could
a
make
little
all
snow
this.
down here just to not waste it. Let's see, did I get any on his table? Oh, I got some there. I mean, no, I didn't get any anywhere. So, kind of fun to play with. I mean, you know, if you're into the boxes and stuff, and some people on YouTube get like every box imaginable, and I don't know how they could do that. I'm
I
like,
don't either.
I have enough stuff, and maybe, you know, they're just starting out their thing, but even like quilting kits and stuff like that, I'd like to kind of make my own thing. Okay, we're going to try to clean this up. Let me throw that away before it gets all over. I can just hear Gwendolyn now. Boy, Michelle made a mess.
You tell her, Gwendolyn, you tell her.
Got it all over my... It's water soluble. It'll clean up, right? Oh, it's kind of messy. I knew it would be. I don't know why I act surprised. So yeah, but like this box is gone, you know? I mean, so I guess if you want to get some, the stuff that's in this box, you would have to just go and see if they have like, because I know they had like June boxes and stuff like that, so you could go and see if they still, if you were interested in all this stuff. You could go. There. Okay, any on the table? I don't see any on the table. Is it okay if it's on your sewing machine? Is that a no?
No.
I just
You guys could only see that. Look, I just gave
I'm
it.
sure they, yeah.
Picture it.
They can picture the look you gave me.
How
Here's my water
about
brush. Here's my water brush. I mean, usually you should be able to just kind of pour it and clean it, you know, with the water, but I don't know if that was such a good idea to use it. Oh, it's kind of coming clean now. Thinking with the gouache, you know, it's kind of still looking milky. I think I got it though. Okay. I wonder where my lid went. Oh, there it is. So what do you guys think of my awesome piece of art? But, you know, if I got something like this every month, it would just be too much for me. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to save this. I'm going to put this on a card. Let me just sign. Seriously?
Honey, if you photocopy, you can use it in other projects.
I don't know if I
Like a
want to
digital
use it.
background or something like that. You just don't have any imaginary attributes. I don't know.
Imagination.
No, not
I mean, really? Should I photocopy that?
yeah. Don't think that laugh was anything bad.
Oh, it wasn't bad?
No. No, I mean, well, I'm thinking you could do stacks when you do your digitals, you know?
Yeah.
You could do something on top of that, so that's what I was
So when I put the gouache on here, you know, it is opaque, but it also will take on the color that's underneath it because it's water soluble. So, underneath. So the paint that's underneath made my snow look green.
Whoop. Oh, that was snow? Those are trees, right?
Those are trees, but I put snow on them,
Oh, I see.
and it kind of turned it green, which isn't a bad thing. But
Well, at least it ain't yellow snow.
so if you would love this beautiful piece of art, comment below, and I will do a drawing, and I'll send it out to the winner. We'll see if anyone wants it.
No thing about the yellow snow comment?
Oh, I didn't
hear
even.
it, did
I
you?
was ignoring you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, this will be my last sketchbox, at least for now. And because I just, you know, like I said, I have all this stuff, pretty much. I do like the pencils. And does it say, oh, I threw that one away because I should tell you how much everything is. Because even the little sticker is like $2 or something, this one right here. Yeah. So, I mean, it all adds up, and you get like, it's about a $40 box, and you get like $45 or $55 worth of supplies. I don't know. It's, you know, you have to decide for yourself if it's good for you or not.
Well, and then can you buy those supplies somewhere else for?
Well, I mean, yeah,
just
you're gonna
gonna
pay.
ask
You're not probably not gonna get a discount, but you know, you can buy stuff similar to like the watercolor crayons. They're not similar, and then if you get them, you know, with a coupon, you know, there's
No.
so I mean, because I have like a set of these crayons, but I just never use them. I need to be more creative and use up some of my supplies. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below. Say, I want that card. And we'll see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Thanks for visiting Tutzines.